two examples for completing the square to graph circles. X squared plus y squared minus 8y, or minus 8x plus 6y equals 0. The first step that we did when we were learning how to do this is group all of the x's together and group all of the y's together. And then that's going to equal 0 plus those two things that we're going to add together. So we're going to take the middle term for x, that's negative 8, and we're going to divide it by 2. We get negative 4. That goes inside of the parentheses that is squared when we end up making it look like it's in graphable form. Then we take negative 4 and square it, and that gives us 16. That's what we put on the blanks that we add. So we have x minus 4 squared, and then that means that this whole section here would factor into x minus 4 squared. Now, let's take a look at y squared plus 6y plus blank. I'm going to have y plus something squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 6, which is the middle term. I'm going to divide it by 2. That gets me 3. And then 3 squared gets me 9. So 3 goes inside the parentheses, and 9 goes on the blank. So now I can rewrite everything and make sure that I know what's going on. So I have x minus 4 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals, those add up to 25. So my center is at the point 4, negative 3, and my radius is 5. So I can graph this like any other circle that we've graphed all chapter. My center is at 4, negative 3, and my radius is 5. So that means I'm going to go 5, up, down, left, and right. So those are the easiest ways to get 5, a distance of 5. And then I'm going to graph the circle. Second problem that we're going to look at. X squared plus y squared plus 6x minus 10y plus 33 equals 0. Once again, we're going to group the x's together. Then we're going to group the y's together. And I'm going to subtract 33 from both sides. So then I can easily have all of the numbers on one side when I'm done. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Remember that 6 is our middle term for the x's. So I have x plus 3 squared. Then I take that 3 and square it, and I get 9. So that's the number that goes in these blanks. Now, let's take a look at y. Negative 10 divided by 2 is negative 5. So I'm going to have y minus 5 squared. Then I square 5. 5 squared equals 25. So I'm going to put 25 in both of these blanks. So I currently have x plus 3 squared plus y minus 5 squared. And then that's going to equal whatever these three numbers add together to be. So that's 34 minus 33. So that's 1. So I have a center of my circle at negative 3, 5. And then my radius is 1. So I draw a circle. And I now have completed the square and graphed two separate circles.